Hey guys, it's Grimner here, and today I wanted to talk about the 250 logbooks I did in the last few days. All of them item level 83, Black Scythe, as per usual, if you watched the previous video. And I broke them down in two groups. One was normal, and some of them magic in there, but mostly normal ones and rare ones. So I did 148 of these 250 were normal ones. Mostly that was just in the beginning because it was kind of difficult to get lots of rare ones, well, non-corrupted ones, let's just say, and then 102 rare ones. The total profit from all of the logbooks was 275.6 exalts and 299.1 exalts if you count one doctor I got and one mirror shard from the haggling. I just removed those from all the calculations because I don't think you can really, like on average you will get stuff like that, but I just didn't count it. And those were the only things that were like multi-X drops. So this is actually, I think, a pretty good estimation, even if you're kind of unlucky. All of this averages out as 1.1 exalts per logbook. The total profit from the normal ones was 140.7 exalts, which ends up as 0.95 exalts per logbook on average. Very good, I would say. I kind of thought it's going to be higher, but it is what it is. I also went back to all my recordings because I do record all of my every logbook, all of the haggles, all of the stack deck openings. So considering that I put in all of the stack deck time as well, technically this should be slightly higher in reality if you don't open the stack decks and sell them. The profit per hour on the normal ones was 6.7 exalts per hour. The total profit from the rare ones, 102 of them, was 134.9 exalts, which ends up as 1.32 exalts per logbook and profit per hour of 8.27 exalts. Really nice. I think it is very competitive with all the other OP strats, and as the entry level is kind of low here, especially with the normal ones, I would say this is still probably in like top 5 best strats you can do at this point. I hope you can't hear my stomach gurgling. 7 pure exalt drops in terms of the logbook drops, and 18 exalts in shards from the logbooks. So I would say that is going to be kind of the, not just the average, it's your more reliable way of getting exalts is actually the exalt shards, because pure exalts in logbooks, that's still so far in between that you might as well get like 2 of them or maybe 15. But in general, the X shards, you will get them constantly. From haggling, I got 14 pure exalts and 9 exalts in shards. So here it's the other way around. You get exalts, well, somewhat often, not very often, but yeah, I was pretty unlucky, I think. And the shards, I sometimes even didn't buy them in the beginning. So yeah, that's like, yeah, maybe it could have been higher. That one mirror shard that I got from Haggle, but I discounted that. And then stack decks, which is probably, it's like some, I don't know, 20% of all the profits that you will gain here is from stack decks. From drops, I got 1,833. And from haggling, I got 4,119 stack decks. So that adds up to about 6,000 of them. And I think you could sell those for some 60, maybe more exalts if you sold them in bulk. So that's a really, really good part of the whole profits. I will say this is kind of basically the end of the stats themselves in terms of the profits and all of that per hour and whatnot. And I will get into a little bit more information on the differences in normal, rare, and stuff. Yeah, basically, with the rare ones, what you want to do, it is slightly different, I would say, from the normal ones. I mean, you can kind of do the same thing, but in rare ones, it's super, super important that first thing that you grab is always you check all of the map really fast for item quantity for monsters, the 40% one. Don't mix it up with the artifact one. That one's also not bad, but in general, you want the item quantity, as many as you can before the boss, especially. Of course, do try to make it so you can kill the boss. But if you do that, sometimes you will get some 30, 40, maybe even 50 exotic coins from the boss. Really nice. And on average, I would say you do get some 2 to 3 times more exotic coins there than in normal rarity ones, which makes sense, of course. Yeah, other things to note there, probably just stick to going for the mob stuff. The chests, I did try a few logbooks where I would go purely for the chest stuff. I got one map, one logbook where I had, I think, 6 of the items from excavated chests. So it was 240% more items from chests. And I got a bunch of currency ones. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't that great. It was pretty cool to see like insane amounts of currency fall out, but I don't know. You can probably get some exalts like that, but in general, that's not really the main point of this. If you're feeling lucky, go for it, but in general, just stick to the exotic coins. Artifacts are not really, like, I don't really care about them in general. At this point, I think after I do some 50 more, I will just start insta buying stuff. I won't even haggle, I'll just click confirm and that's all. But yeah, I got my first mirror from the stuff that I made. And yeah, I think you can totally do this as well. You can stick to the normal ones if you want. It's fine. You will make a lot of currency as well. So yeah, I would say stick to it. If you got into the logbooks, stick to it. If you didn't, well, I would say you should try it. And if you do try it, don't just bail out after like first 5 or 10 where you didn't get much. Try at least some 40 of them and then you will get the feel of it, and then you will see how much currency you get and how many different types of things you get, like everything. I've been crafting a lot, so I've spent a lot of stuff, but yeah, you get a lot of different currencies and it's really awesome where you don't have to buy like anything pretty much. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me for now. I will probably do some more of these. I have no idea if I'm gonna make any other videos on the Tuyen stuff, but I think at some point I will switch to Gwennen. Maybe I'll sell my mirror at some point. I don't know. I kind of don't want to. But yeah, if I do, I will switch to Gwennen and I will try to probably farm up a Mage Blood. Oh, yeah, we'll see. That's going to be more RNG oriented than this. But yeah, yeah, stay safe, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.